Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you are having an amazing day and happy Monday for those who are gaming today and for those who are just, on break, just trying to find a good chill video to just listen to drown out the unnecessary noise before you go back to your break or before you tap back in the clock, right? But just wanted to go ahead and pretty much just talk about what's pretty much been going on in the gaming world, apparently. So, I know it's been a while. I haven't really played Modern Warfare 2019 in some time. This was my first time back on, and had a pretty good time. Other than just dealing with the 80 field of view, I kid you not, I was not expecting that. I was not used to the 80 field of view. I'm surprised that I used to play on this type of field of view, so it's wild. But I had a good time nevertheless. It was a pretty good gameplay. But let's get into the, oh, excuse me, meat and potatoes? Yeah, let's start out with you, Plain Truth. So, after watching the Ghost of Trash Can or the COD 8 Trash Can or Call of Duty Trash Can, Ghost of 8, the myth, the man, the legend. Either way, the dude spitting some facts. I had some time to kind of watch his video, and it's a sad state we're in when it comes down to YouTube content creation. You have for the likes of Fooly, The Rick, Blame Truth, Nero Cinema, and of course, I'm not really sub to them anymore. I kind of stopped listening to them half the time, so the only pretty much content or video that I ever come across them is through the Call of Duty Trash Can or Ghost of 8 channel. So after, of course, watching his channel and things like that, and I was just checking in on Nero Cinema and Fooly and the Rick and all this stuff, like, oh my goodness, I didn't realize how down bad, when it comes down to it, like, content creation really is. You have authentic content creators, right, who just enjoy video games, like myself, and just, they don't put too much effort in their video editing and stuff like that, like myself. Like I have gameplay in the background. I usually hop on a different Call of Duty or video game that I find interesting. And if I do good, I do good. If I do poorly, I do poorly. It's whatever. But oh my goodness, the glazing of Battlefield 6. My goodness, the hatred for Black Ops 7. And I watched the video from the Call of Duty Trash Can, aka Ghost of 8, and I guess Blame Truth is complaining over a Little Caesars promotional for Black Ops 7, as if we haven't seen this before. I mean, Modern Warfare 2 2022, according to Blame Truth, the Electric Boogaloo, had Jack Links. I mean, if you're a fan of beef jerky, me too. I like Jack Links. But, is it that really far-fetched that people are going to be complaining about it? Like, it's just a promotional skin. Like, get over it. This isn't anything new, and he's literally crashing out over it. I'm like, my goodness, I don't know what it is. Like, are people really this down bad when it comes down to wanting money and they want to avoid gainful employment? Do you really think that it's at least worthwhile? I mean, I'm talking to you, Nero Cinema. I'm talking to you, Blame Truth. You would rather, excuse my French, bitch, moan, and complain on YouTube, right? For views, engagement, likes, get that dopamine hit, whatever floats your boat. And you'll get monetary gain from it, sure, but that's the amalgamation of your life. Like, if I were to turn around, 5 years later and say, hey, are you happy with your decisions in your life? Are you content with where you're at in life? Like, think about it. Like, if I were to look at Nero Cinema's resume, it would be content creation for the last 17 years. Just about, and maybe here and there working for Walmart. Not saying that Walmart's a horrible job, but eventually, don't you want more than that? If you're not working at McDonald's, wouldn't you want to achieve more? Like, aren't you worth more? Or don't you think you deserve more than $14 an hour? Just putting it out there. That goes for you, Blame Truth. Like, don't you think you were worth more? Actually making, applying yourself to something bigger and better than just content creation? What about broadcasting? What about journalism? What about that? I don't know. There's so much more that I'm sure Blame Truth could achieve. There's so much more that Nero Cinema can achieve. But imagine being Fooly or The Rick and just saying, you know what? I'm happy with slot tubing as a side gig. Imagine if you had kids. You can say, you know what I did growing up as a kid? I was uninspiring and not uncreative, not even creative, creatively inept. So much to the point I manipulated stupid people. Imagine being proud of that. I don't know. That's just me. Like, you could be going to school, you could get a higher education, you could apply yourself, and then of course, sure, you want to supplement your income, go ahead, make slop tube, and if that's what you're proud of, hey, I ain't one to judge. I'm just pointing it out there. There's so much to life than slop tubing. Just saying. That's your niche, that's your niche. That's your thing, that's your thing. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. But I'm just saying, like, there's so many people, like, who will just continue to hate on Call of Duty, but there's very few content creators out there nowadays who just make content because they enjoy making content. They may or may not put a whole lot of effort in it, but they enjoy the video games for what it is. Sure, not everything is perfect, sure. That they want to, you know, they want better. I mean, there's nothing wrong with wanting better for yourself, but when push comes to shove, look at where we were at in 2019. Just look at the attention to detail, look at the quality, listen to the sound. I know I'm kind of talking over it, but pay attention to the amount of detail that was in Modern Warfare 2019, even throughout all the updates. Now apply that to now in Battlefield 6. Apply that to now in futuristic Call of Duties, right? Black Ops 7. We don't have that. We just don't. And the funny thing is, from the alpha, the beta, and then the live game for Modern Warfare 2019, this is what we saw. It's one for one. Sure, there was an extra animation for Modern Warfare 2 2022 of the Electric Boogaloo, according to Blame Truth, but it didn't last as long. There was just an additional animation. For what reason? Who knows? I have no idea. But I will say is that the Infinity Ward of 2019 knew exactly what they were doing. They put time and effort into their game, right? And Modern Warfare 2019 is proof of that. The attention to detail, we let them cook. That's what we did. For Battlefield 6, I don't think that's the case. I mean, the whole campaign is online. At least in Modern Warfare 2019, you can play the campaign offline. You can't do that in Battlefield 6. I wonder why. EA, Saudi Arabia, I mean, majority of that game was built on AI, as found it reportedly, so I don't understand why people are defending it, because if Call of Duty did this, you guys would be all over it. So, excuse me if I'm a little concerned about the state of content creation and the state of gaming, because I'm a little concerned of where the gaming industry is and where the pendulum will eventually swing next, you know? So, I mean, look at economics. I don't know if you guys pay attention to politics and stuff like that, but economy-wise, I mean, we're doing okay, but we could be doing better. But when it comes down to technology, again, we could be doing better, but it seems like the more advanced we get in to have technology or technology advances, oh gee, I cannot talk today. So long as we advance in technology, the more progress we make, the quality of goods, gaming, development, manufacturing declines. You ever notice that? It almost seems like we're kind of content on less quality with the luxury and the idea of AI, so to speak. So look at Battlefield 6 as a prime example. We found reports that it's mostly developed by AI, right? Then this also means that there was less influence on creativity and just bare minimum, right? That's what that means. This probably explains why the Battle Royale for Battlefield 6 looks very similar to, well, Warzone. Not that it's Vince Pella that was spearheading the project or the director or anything like that, but it kind of makes sense. Once you've played every extraction shooter, you've played them all. Arc Raiders. Once you've played every Call of Duty or battle first-person shooter, you've essentially played them all. Point, shoot, make sure you don't die. Shoot first, die first, or otherwise, right? Either way, I'm just a little bit concerned about the state of YouTube and the content creation scene, and I hope for nothing better, but I'm going to continue just playing games because it's a form of entertainment, and I enjoy playing different types of video games. Regardless how bad it is or how I feel about it, if it changes for the better, it does. If it doesn't, I'll adapt, and I'll find ways to enjoy it. But that's all I have for you today. I hope everyone's having a good Monday, and remember always, peace be with you, and I'll catch you on the next one. Ciao, guys.